I might do a retake. I don't know. I need to have a dope as intro. Dumelang, Sanbonani, welcome guys, welcome to another segment of Talk, Entertainment and Art. First and foremost, before I introduce these people I'm with, I'd like to give a shout out to everyone streaming our audios on all these audio platforms, everyone that is watching the video on YouTube. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I'd like to acknowledge Highlands View for the venue they've given us to be able to podcast and do what we love, you know. Mfana Kokas on the streets, yo. But I keep on saying, who am I? Which I don't think I really need to do anymore, guys. Yeah, Mfana Kokas on the streets, just Mango on all social media platforms. Welcome to another segment of Talk, Entertainment and Art. And with me, I have two individually and jointly talented individuals. Oh,
there's too many individuals.
This is Lyrical Pastor and of course SEANCAST, and we are having them on the podcast today to talk about their recent work and their life journeys in music and all of that. They'll be just unraveling and telling us what's come on, Buffett. Otherwise, Fede.
What's up?
I know right. So I'm gonna let you guys do your small intro and then take it from there. How's that?
Okay, nice, cool. Well, I'll start. Well, my name is Tanuru Tumasugu, but I'm professionally known as Lyrical Pastor.
Yeah.
You know, I'm a multi-award-winning artist.
Hey. Don't leave that out. Knocked out SEANCAST.
So I'm basically from POAH. I'm 25 years old. You know, I'm a musician. You know, most people usually
you don't want to embody that rapper,
and I feel like that's not cool.
It binds you
because
to
it's
one
part
thing.
of what I can do. It's not all I can do. Nice. So I'm more of a musician than a rapper.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, my name is Zweli Hlekudene, also known as SEANCAST. But yeah. Even my mom doesn't use that name anymore. I'm a producer, a musician also. Yeah, I can't say I'm a multi-award winning.
Just tune your high quality.
Yeah, the SQ stands for high quality.
Hey, you get that.
Yeah.
I know, guys. First and foremost, I'd like to give a shout out for you guys acknowledging the invite and just honoring the invite, basically, to come and be on the podcast. It's been long overdue, dog. You were supposed to be on season 1, I think. Yeah. This guy came to the podcast and he just, he was full of kawaba. He didn't do it. He didn't do it. So basically today we're about to talk about Prayer of a Hustler, the joint EP that you guys did. But before that, I'd love us to just do a small background on your individual careers, you know, because there's people that may have been exposed to you guys, and then there's people that may not have been exposed to you guys.
Yeah.
You know, so I'll start with anyone who's comfortable to start with the whole. Let me start with Cast.
Oh, okay. I started.
Cast. Who's Cast, bro?
Okay, first is just SEANCAST.
SEANCAST, yeah.
SEANCAST. Where can I begin? I was living with a friend in Darwich.
Oh yeah.
2011 or 2010, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh,
so we were playing a game. You can get my nicknames as Ngis.
Oh yeah.
So he gave me the name Sean. So I was like, as it comes cuts, I was like, why I twist and add something on top of it. So I came up with Cast. Since
like Cast, how dog?
You know Cast is a character, most you've seen movies, bro.
I see.
You see movies. I'm famous, dog.
I know, boy. So that's how SEANCAST came out to be.
The SEANCAST, the cast means I'm playing two characters.
Punchline.
Hence the nickname Sean. But yeah, Nankalo Music, I wasn't using that name.
Why?
What was his first stage name?
You really want to know that?
Yeah, no. Please. What was your first one?
Okay, because I started doing music late 2009.
2 men the volume. Stojiti.
What was the name?
What was
it? It was Nasty Flow Twigs.
Hey! Joe!
I was hard.
Nasty what?
Nasty Flow Twigs.
That's hard, bro.
Yeah.
That's hard.
So I changed it.
So we had a Nasty before a Nasty.
Yeah, there was a Nasty before a Nasty.
That's dope, bro.
Okay.
Yeah, so I had to change
Look
it.
at this guy doing the interview for me. I love that, bro. I love that.
You should be in the middle.
No, I'm just worried, dog.
No, I should put it in
It's
the
the
middle,
first,
dog,
dog.
yeah.
I never knew, dog. I knew Sean.
Imagine this guy
Sean
still a
Cast.
whole. This
So,
guy, yo.
we did a project in.
But you didn't even
in
know
like
this
right
guy's
now.
nasty. About
Nasty flow tweaks.
Flow tweaks,
Flow
baba.
tweaks, bro. I don't even know what that means.
Woo.
The flow
I
tweaks.
get the
don't
flow.
What are twigs?
Twigs.
Keep playing twigs. But singing a swati. In Saba. Too many
Eish.
things worse.
So your flow was tinsaba.
Like born at Saba, because not what Basa thought I said Butsagan. Exactly.
Okay, yeah. So from that, Sean Cast came to be.
And funny thing is, it wasn't Sean Cast after that. It was Kid Cast. Yeah, it was.
Thank you for watching the podcast.
No, relax. I was only
That's
Kid
a
Cast for
first.
like 8 months.
So you changed your name 3 times.
Yeah.
Oh, the thing is stayed only for 8 months.
Yeah.
The kid cast.
The Kid Cast. Then I went for Sean Cast. Now I told the nickname.
Oh,
Sean.
pro kid, pro. You see, this guy was aligned.
Bro, I grew up. What
This
you
guy was
mean?
aligned. Listen, I'm making a reference because pro
Kid
kid was
Cast.
pro kid and
Yeah,
then
then
he
it
changed.
was-
Like he was not a kid anymore, so it was pro.
Yeah, that's why I also changed that. I'm not because of Pro Kid, no. That's why I also changed the name.
No, okay.
So yeah, I recorded my first track, Guputo Ami. Like he was a producer too.
Like home, back room, studio.
Yeah, he had sort of like a bedroom studio.
Yeah.
I recorded I don't even remember the first track though. I recorded, I think, November.
Oh yeah.
In
November.
November.
When?
2009.
You.
Yeah, 2009.
You've been in the game, bro.
Yeah, I've been, bro. Back then,
10
I was still
plus.
using this microphone. You see the headphones?
With the one that comes like this.
Exactly. Didn't even know what these were though.
Hey, Baba, there's see in ma condensed what.
Yeah.
Hey, okay, yeah. So from then you made your first song with your bro in the
Yeah.
back studio.
Yeah.
And then that's how it picked up. So you started rapping, not producing.
Yeah, I started rapping. Because I think I started producing 2014.
Okay.
Yeah,
It's like 5
2014.
years after you rap.
Yeah, because I got tired of a lot of working with like a lot of people. Because most of the people I used to work with, they got disappointed.
This guy's not tired.
No,
Still working at all.
okay. Let me be specific. I mean producers. Yeah.
Having to.
Yeah, because the ones that I usually worked with, they got disappointed. So I had to learn for myself how to produce.
Bobani, dog. And I'm
not gonna-
joking, don't
I'm
name
not-
drop. Don't name
gonna
drop.
name
Okay,
drop.
so that's how your career
Yeah,
came
that's
up
how
to
I
be.
started. Yeah.
And then let's say back in high school, so you were the guy that was rapping behind, dropping 2 bars in yana for the chance.
I didn't do that.
You didn't do that?
Yeah, but I
You
used
were
to,
not-
I used to script down lyrics.
Okay.
Only, yeah.
So you guys
Very
basically you are the same person because I know lyrical to not being that person that just randomly spits bars. Wouldn't just say it's a session yana. Now he's up there,
Yeah. I guess you can say that.
Okay,
Say
so from then you started producing in 2014.
Yeah, I started producing.
Makeshift studio. You probably had like FL and then
FL, Cubase, yeah, those things.
okay, and then that's how
That's
Cast
how
became. Okay.
Yeah.
So have you dropped any projects before Prayer of a Hustler?
Yeah, I did. I dropped a project last year, March last year. It's called Anti Everything.
Enter Everything. Is that where you featured what's this guy's name? Right, yeah.
Yeah, it's also on the project.
Ryan X.
Ryan X.
Ah.
And before that, we had joint projects
With
Ryan X and MIC.
oh nice.
So we had like 4 of them. It was Music and Codeine.
oh okay.
So there was
Oh,
one.
okay. They were leaning.
Yeah,
Both
there
were
was Music and
leaning.
Codeine 1, 2, 3. 3 set up, then 3.
And I still didn't know about you guys.
What's that supposed to mean?
This guy's
After
shading.
four,
This guy's shading.
after four,
Yeah,
after
bro.
4 mixtapes.
Bro, I also working, bro. Also working.
Yeah,
Also working.
Yeah, then I dropped my solo project last year.
Oh, last year.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I remember you working with. I'm not finna name drop because always don't take it nicely when you mention. Yeah.
Yeah, facts.
Let's get to you, bro. I feel like you are gonna be telling me stuff that I know because I know basically this guy. Ish.
Way one.
St. Mark's.
I even know his nickname.
Bro,
but I won't
St. Mark's. Hey, I know you tough, bro. You tough.
doing,
you
dude?
tough. You tough.
No snitching zone.
Take me through the journey, bro. I feel like
Yeah.
okay, back I think it's 08 or 09 somewhere there.
09.
09,
I think
yeah.
same with Cast. Me and Kester are like twins.
Yeah,
in the
because you're
industry.
studying the same.
So I play
Yeah,
as a
same.
hustler, like sort of makes sense.
Boshabo, my grade 6, grade 7,
I
round
was
up
spitting past, because even my stage name, just like Kest, it's
That's
funny how it came about, because it didn't come from me,
oh
It
yeah.
actually came from a friend. It was lyrical at first.
It was lyrical.
Yeah. And you know why I vibe with it so much, because my name is sort of like a statement,
Yeah.
So it is always
pass
pushing
lines,
me
bro.
to up my level,
Or you pass lyrics, not rhymes. Oh, past rhymes. Oh my
either
god.
way.
Yeah,
Either
yeah.
way,
Uh-huh.
So yeah, it was sort of that. I think I started back in okay, my musical journey is, I think, as far as I can remember.
Yeah.
I was into music,
Because I remember, I think around 2010 or 2011,
Yeah.
I was reading the newspaper. The reason why I remember this is because we're from the same hood.
You know what it is.
So I was going through entertainment, and you had you remember how hard it was to get to good times.
Ish.
True.
Now it's easy. I'm seeing people
True.
on X, and now you can just call them and
Yeah.
say, "I got this." They put you
Yeah.
on.
Way
Way back, it was really hard
it was hectic.
to be on the times. You had to, yeah,
Ish.
yeah. And I think I saw a snippet, like
Hmm.
he was talking about your journey in
Yeah.
music.
Okay,
2010, 2011. I think you
Oh,
remember
I
now.
think I
I think it was your
remember
first
that.
one, Jig
I was
time.
wearing red pants.
Yeah. Skatsa Masupra, for yeah, Skatsa
Imagine.
Masupra.
Oh,
I
bro.
remember this though. I remember
I
this.
see you.
So before
Yeah.
before you did the joint EP, you had a lot of bodies of work that
Yeah,
you
that's
worked
true.
on.
That's
yeah.
true. That's true.
Can you take us through
Yeah.
your journey before meeting this guy? I'm gonna
Okay,
call him this
yeah.
guy, and then when I look at you, I'm gonna call him this guy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, so like I say, like my musical journey like starts like way as far as I can remember.
Yeah.
Because I grew up in a musical family,
Yeah.
Like my mom would take me on Sunday sessions there when they would go seeing.
Oh, yeah.
My dad was like a heavy music
Oh, yeah,
collector,
yeah.
He'd always like collect a lot of CDs
And all of
vinyls
vinyls.
and all of that, So my love, I think, it started there, But then when I was in high school, at some point, I remember I was doing choral,
Oh yeah.
Before I even went to rap, I was
Bocula,
doing,
boy.
hey, boy,
Bocula.
chairman note,
Yeah.
So yeah, it was kind of like those vibes, Then I think I started like experimenting in terms of going to the studio, like around 2009.
Uh-huh.
It's the same as Cast, And I remember I recorded a song with some guy called Broken. And shout out
Broken.
to that guy. He's
He
an
put you
OG.
on, bro.
Yeah, he recorded
Somehow.
my first song, dog. How can I forget that?
This guy
And it
doesn't
was
remember
through a
his first song.
connect from a nigga called Lil Ass, who was also rapping during that time.
Hey,
You know?
see the stage is there
So-
to go just to make a song.
Yeah, and it was crazy, dog, because I had to go to the nigga, dog, and we had to go to the studio
Uh-huh.
and recorded my first song. I remember I was shaking, dog.
What's up, boy?
Ah, Vit. That was
Mike
crazy.
Fever.
But
Hey.
then I had like a couple of tracks. I think if there's one track that I think like sort of like put me out there, it's a song called Amanda Mo, which was released
Yeah, I
in, like,
remember Amanda Moore.
2015.
Yeah.
And it got a chance to be on SBIS. That's my first song to go on radio.
It charted. It actually charted.
And it
on
was number
SBS.
one
Yeah,
on SBS.
yeah. It charted on
SBS.
SBS.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then after that, I got signed with Swazi Boy,
Oh, I remember those times.
Sort of
with
like-
Tej.
Yeah,
Ah.
yeah. Well, I sort of like worked with them for like a year and a half, Then I decided to venture like on my own.
Do your own
That's
thing.
when I did that's when I did songs like Dance for Me, which is.
Or you were alone, or you were still with Swazi
I wasn't with Swazi Boy. I was out of Swazi Boy.
Oh yeah. Oh baby,
When-
won't you
when I-
dance for me?
When I recorded, when I recorded the song, I was still with Swazi Boy,
Ah.
But when I dropped the video,
you were
I
outside.
wasn't with Swazi Boy. That's when
Ah.
because I got like an award for
music. Is
for
it
best music
best music video.
Yeah.
Director Kweno.
Yes, for Dance for Me, and then
The
that was 2018.
Oh, 18.
It was 2018, and then I got like the same award again in 2019 for Inamba.
Inamba, yes.
Still with Director Kweno. So I
Shout out
have
to
a couple
Kweno. Shout out
of
to Kweno, guys.
so I have a couple of projects. There's a project called New School Love. This is my first project. Then there's a project called NAR. It's called New School Rap.
New school rap.
Yeah. So those are the two projects that I had before
You
I
did
linked
POAH.
up with my nigga. Yeah.
Yeah, and
Mr.
you guys
Toots.
dropped fire. You guys dropped
Mr.
fire.
Toots.
Which one is this one? Which one is this one?
It's the Twig Five.
The Twig Five. Nasty Flow Tech. I'm gonna call you that, bro. So Mr. Nasty Flow Tech. Meeting Lyrical Pastor. You guys, you know how the industry connects.
Yeah.
You
true.
probably were mutual friends through other rappers in the industry.
Yeah, that's true.
How did it get about you guys deciding, which, you know, let's just do a joint EP. You kill that, I kill this, we do this. How did it come about?
Because I remember the first time we spoke in a Lyrical Pastor.
Uh,
Dropping a message on Facebook. Apparently, what it was quite painful.
Superstar status.
Exactly.
Nice.
So,
nice.
yeah, I was just admiring his
Nice.
Pansak and all that. I wanted
Yeah,
to work on a track with him.
Yeah.
So that didn't happen up until this year.
What politica boy?
No, one painful.
Oh,
but apparently
it
we
just
had
never, never
one painful
substantiated.
but the Sarko's cars.
Nice.
So, yeah.
Vibes, yeah.
But I think it's because song 2 we were busy with our own stuff.
Yeah.
And
Oh
all that.
yeah, projects on the
So
side.
yeah, up until we met this year, under our new managing label now.
Okay, before we
So
get there,
yeah,
I wanted to ask Nje, whilst you're still talking, are you guys signed under anything at the moment, or are you guys doing this freelance?
Okay, right now I could say like how we're working like under Upscale Lab, you know.
Under
So we're working under Upscale Lab,
Upscale
which
Life.
is
Yeah.
the record label.
Okay.
So you can basically put it like that.
Oh, okay.
You know.
So you dropped the EP under Upscale Life
Yeah,
So
yeah.
with
first-
Boom, Tumisi,
yeah,
and Motriti.
yeah.
Okay, nice.
yeah.
Because I see the way, like, people drop albums, people drop mixtapes,
Yeah.
but you guys, you have took it into a different angle. I have never seen people hard on promoting their album like you guys are doing, and you can tell. I would say there's a management,
You know.
marketing management that is playing a hand somehow to like make sure you guys are having these interviews, you guys are having radio shows, you guys are putting your work out, you guys are doing an outreach, you know.
Yeah.
And I really kind of I mess with it. I mess with it so much that I see the impact it has on people getting to know about the album.
Yeah.
So I'm guessing you guys are having it nice under Upscale Life right now.
Yeah, you can. Yeah.
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 Oh, I didn't be H perfect.
No.
We are working Spanish MB.
No, dog, it's
Spanish
really,
Yamba, dog.
yeah, it's really great, dog. You know,
I really-
because I think you know Case personally, and you also know me personally.
Yeah,
you know, like
yeah.
being the only person who's pushing his stuff, dog. And
I know the guys that are made, and I know,
but you now it's hard.
Kumele span, po.
Udakshayela 3TX
Span fit, because that's exactly bengizafuna kusho ukuthi, and I know the guys that are working behind you
It
guys.
helps,
It's
you know.
about the work at the end of the day.
Straight
And I think I
up.
called you this morning. You guys were at studio or something.
Yeah.
You see, that's working. Are you working on something new or something?
Now we were doing an interview.
What?
Amani.
Oh, he was the one who was.
Which one is this one? Listen to this one. This was on Koli. Yeah, no, that's
Yeah.
nice. I really mess with that because you guys are hard on. So, making of POAH, who came about the whole prayer of a hustler? Because it's POAH as an abbreviation for prayer of a hustler.
Yeah.
How did that come about?
I'll let him explain it.
My nig.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, not seeing it.
Kid Cast.
Okay, all I can say is LYRIKAL, the prayers
Prayer of a hustler, yeah.
Basically it causes like the way we work together and the my backgrounds it.
Yeah.
It's more like not seeing.
It's an expression of where you guys are coming from and where you guys are trying to channel yourself to.
And there's a lot of things let's relate to those on too.
Okay.
So it's like something very people came up with because we're still hustling.
Nice.
Bro.
So it embodied both of you guys. It's
Yeah.
something that represented both of you guys individually and as a joint group.
Yeah.
Straight up. You
Okay.
Yeah.
So
'Cause
how
I-
long did you guys take to make the EP?
Know. Dog. I think like 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
Yeah.
Yo.
It was 2.
Yo. Are you guys move fast? Yeah, bro. So
So
you guys are
would you like the technical stuff
No, I'm talking about
The
writing,
recording.
recording, everything.
besides the other things, mastering and stuff?
Yeah. Okay, no,
Am
no,
I
put
lying? You can correct
put-
me, dog.
put it in, put
I
it
think
in.
it took like 2 weeks.
Recording took
How's this
2
bread?
weeks, bro.
Praise of us that. Yeah.
7 songs.
Yeah.
So,
And we
So
had more
it's a
songs.
song. It was a song in 2 days. One song, 2 days, one
So
song.
we had more songs.
there were a lot of
actually.
songs, but we had to
We had to
choose.
cut off some songs.
Yeah.
So
'Cause
you
mind
guys had like a listening session before
exactly
compiling.
you know. Yeah, so we had to cut off some songs, some that I personally,
kind of
cover.
didn't.
I like them, dog.
But you had to cut them off.
mean, dog?
Or you're gonna drop them off maybe probably later.
I can't say that.
But you like them.
I
Why
like
can't, why
them,
can't you
dog.
drop them later then?
Because I like all of them, that's the problem. Because I even like the 7 ones, right? But
Okay.
I'm still saying that, hey, there's one that we could have gotten there.
So
or
maybe
whatever.
that one.
You know,
Maybe
but
that
yeah,
one.
it's always like that. I believe like when you're working, you should always have options,
Oh, of course.
Don't
of course.
say you have 7 tracks.
You only made that
you are
7
done.
songs. You're not.
Because Masik Boot out, that's the 7 songs is the best. Good deep
Okay, yeah.
15-7.
True.
Yeah.
True.
But if maybe you have like 12 songs and you have to choose the best 7, because when you're choosing songs, there's a lot of things involved. And there's sound, there's concept, which means with Lenyingoma, ingasala, not because
It doesn't align with the same
because
concept
maybe
of
it has the same concept as a
Nice.
song that's already in the project.
Okay, so fine to drop the same song
So
twice.
you have to sacrifice one, or maybe others. It's the same sound, so you feel like, these two, I think they relate. They have the same sound, so you have to sacrifice one.
I need to be honest about one thing.
Yeah,
I was listening to is a mixtape.
it's an
It's an
EP.
EP.
It's an EP, extended playlist. Sangyati phela, hey, yabona stay with
Yes,
it.
I
I know
did.
what EP means, guys. It's an extended
Yeah.
playlist. So I was listening to it and I realized because I've never heard Cass rap before.
What?
After 4 mixtapes.
You said it yourself, bro. What's the
I
story
think it's a
behind
platform to actually admit that I didn't know they had 4 mixtapes. I know his work with Ryan because I had to listen to your music before I
Epic
interviewed.
stuff.
Yeah, like before I had
Epic
to
stuff,
like
dog.
make that podcast.
Mm.
So I listened to the EP and I heard this guy drop bars. Like
Hey,
in my head, Cast is a producer. That's how I know Cast.
Yeah.
Which no, Cast is a producer. I remember you were working with Bustas, I think, at some
Yeah,
point.
Bustas, yeah.
Yeah, so I used to be exposed to your work that way, and you're not rapping on the songs, but
Yeah, I wasn't
we're just
rapping that
producing
much,
for the O's. And then whatever happened. Yeah. So I listened to this guy rapping. I'm like, Cast.
Which one is this one?
Which one is this one? So did you guys like record at the same time, or was it a matter of and you know how, let's say it's different rappers under different stables.
okay.
If maybe one has a song and then they want to do a remix,
Mm,
everyone has to submit their verses on the same day.
Okay.
Was it like a similar instance, or someone was kind of exposed to someone's lyrics before and then they had to rewrite, trying to match up, kind of?
It wasn't like that.
It wasn't like that.
You'd find that maybe lyrical is writing my lyrics like
Oh yeah.
and I'm busy with my phone. I'm not even checking go to my lyrics and all that. So
As in when you're compiling it,
Yeah.
was it a matter of someone has to submit his verse first, or it was just
No,
like,
like how it would actually work,
Mm.
because understandably so, Kist makes the beats,
exactly.
so he knows the beats.
So you need to listen.
He knows the beats. I don't know the beats. So the difference is
So already he has an upper hand.
no, not like
Somehow,
that.
somehow he has an upper hand because
Listen to
he
me.
knows how he can flow
Okay,
on the beat
listen
whilst he's
to where
making
I'm
it.
going with it.
Okay, yeah.
Because Kist makes the beats, right?
Yeah.
So in my head, he had already done the job.
Oh yeah, the writing.
No, in terms of making the beat.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Then I'm gonna get into writing. Then for writing, normally it was because for beat selection, Kist has like a lot of beats.
So Cast.
Kist would play a beat. So if he has a beat and he hasn't used it, it basically means he didn't have he listened to it and nothing came up. So normally for the songs,
Ah.
I don't know. I'm just
Okay,
assuming. It's just
okay,
an assumption. So for most of the songs, you know, I would normally lead the writing process.
Okay.
You know,
Okay.
cause I would, cause I know he made the beat. You know.
Nice.
So for me, it's a
Nice.
new feeling. You know.
So
the moment the feeling hits me, like the certain concept, it just
that
arose
just
instantly.
inside of
you
you,
know.
and then you just pen them down.
Yeah, that's why I'm saying understandably so.
Which
Which
makes
is why he'd have to
this
sort
this
of like
then
some,
makes the EP something that is really it's a huge work because it was just made by the two of you guys. Because you know how as I'm before
Okay.
before he met you, he had to meet like producer, beat maker to get one song.
Yeah.
So you
true.
see how difficult the journey is
Yeah, it
to
is,
get
it
one
is.
song. So
that's crazy.
with the EP, it was so easy for you guys because he just made the beat, you record, he produces, you master as well.
Yeah, I mix.
This is SEANCAST featuring Lyrical Busta. It's not a joint. It's not a joint. It's not a joint EP. Nah, but I'm joking. So you guys brought the hard copy for your EP. I just want to talk about that because we have moved into a digital space.
Yeah.
What made you guys go back to having hard copies and like sticking to the ideology of like making a physical copy?
Yeah, dog.
Because it has to be some sort of inspiration. Or
Yeah, because you know, that's a special, dog. You know, you can't carry a Spotify link like this.
Facts. Facts. Yeah.
But this I can touch. You know, it's and this
tangible.
can last for years.
It's tangible.
You know,
yeah.
Like I can give this to you now. Your kids can grow up maybe 10 years later.
Yeah.
They'll find this. You know, plus also for the culture. You know.
Oh yeah, the fact that not everyone is on Spotify, not everyone is on iTunes, not everyone messes with Deezer or Audiomack.
Because if you notice, some of the fans are still old school, bro.
Yeah.
That's true.
Because there's people in the bus rank that want to listen to your music.
Exactly.
But they don't know anything about Spotify.
Yeah.
Have you guys resonated with the importance of making sure that your base, like your fan base, is from where you come from? Okay, well now it's a done deal for you. The hood messes with you. They just they know you.
Then I advise you not to ask me that question because it does too.
It does too. No, I wanna ask Pela because I know about his side.
Yeah.
You see this guy? You work with him in the hood. You probably know this now.
Hey, bro, I know.
Hey,
I know.
So how has that importance worked for you guys in terms of promoting your music and actually being where you are today, having a joint EP?
Well, just like you said, it's actually important to qale ekhaya.
Yeah.
Njengobusho ngapasta nje ukuthi cast like alongele imphethe.
No, sikomsonke boy.
Exactly. So kufuna uqale ekhaya because you cannot make it out there if you haven't started home.
True. Jump on Spotify whilst we don't know you.
Exactly. Hence my hard copies, bro.
Yeah.
Nice. This is really nice. I want to talk about the songs on the EP, but before that, you dropped a freestyle before the EP.
Yeah, King's Back freestyle.
You went hard, fam.
Yeah, that's who I am. I go hard.
Hey, tough thyself. Hey, tough thyself. It's important.
I go hard, dog. I go hard. That's what I do, dog. You know, just that, at that time, I hadn't really tapped into the hip hop space in a while. How
sometimes you just
wanna sounds,
Yeah.
So for me, it was just sort of like, nah, I can do this. I do this. Then I did it, But it was for those day one fans that know me while I was still hard at rapping and for all that.
Which one is your favorite song on the album?
It's the first track,
Tico. Yeah. That's mine, dog.
No,
that's
I'll tell you a story about
bro,
that
that's
song.
actually my
favorite.
I'll tell you a story, dog. I told these niggas I'm gonna tell the story to the world, dog. And I'm glad that the platform is here.
Here's a platform.
This is the song, dog. Let me tell you how the song was made, dog. So like me and the guys always in the studio, dog, like 24/7.
Yeah.
So there was this one day, like Cast and 3T.
Yeah.
One of vibe, dog.
Yeah.
Don't want to be in the studio.
Tufuna kuhamba Lord.
Phone it on. You know, when they want to buy, I told them, I have this concept, guys.
Yeah.
This is record.
And it all happened. The concept
no,
happened, boy.
we've been here, guys. I'm like, and I just put in that beat.
Yeah.
And just put in that beat. You know?
And then you went in.
And I recorded that chorus.
Hey.
And I recorded that chorus, and we left. They didn't like it at first. Even though they never said it, I could just tell.
The mood wasn't.
So I'm very surprised it's his favorite song, and it's also mine, by the way.
Guys.
My song, my news.
Yeah, dog. Dog.
I have a fit.
It's old.
We can't have the same.
Remember when you said this is a hit? Someone said how. Yeah. But I bet you can ask him now.
He's gonna say I know.
Yeah.
I wasn't.
I knew this was gonna go hard.
Because the first time I was listening to the EP, I went on that. You see that compilation you did on YouTube.
Yeah.
I was listening. As you know how you were putting it like that.
Okay.
I went through the whole of it, and I just went back to Tico. Okay, I think I listened to Dala as well.
Oh yeah, I was also on crazy.
I also listened to Dala. You know, Aksafana Kala. What's the inspiration there?
The inspiration, it's basically, you know, when you feel like there's something that has changed, you know. No matter how small it is. You know? As long as you feel like you have moved from point A
to point B.
You know.
Okay.
Aksafana Kala is that song. It's your song if you're that person.
I also want to address, you know how it is now with our country and all of its lockdowns, whatnot. How is that circumstance, I don't want to call it a problem. I want to say, how has that circumstance driven you guys to be productive in terms of deciding to drop a body of work, promoting it? Any difficulties you guys have faced? Or any like drawbacks, like regrets of actually dropping at this time, if there are any? Because currently you guys are topping in terms of local album, that is iTunes, whatnot, and that deserves an applaud, you know, because you guys are pushing your work, you know. So how is this circumstance that we're in? I'd call it a conundrum, but you see, model C, English. Yeah. I'd call it a conundrum, but I just call it a circumstance right now. Like, how has that inspired or driven you guys to like work and be productive?
Well, actually, the pandemic.
Yeah, the pandemic.
Yeah, it teaches you a lot, bro. Not just us musicians. It teaches you a lot, bro. Like, for example, patience.
Yeah.
And especially if you know what you want.
Serve thyself.
Yeah, in as much as it's hard.
Yeah.
It has been hard making the project. I don't want to lie. It was easy, but it was hard.
It was hard because you know you had to bring your A game.
Because you may also find that you need to record the whole night, but some of us need to leave the studio and go home.
Oh yeah.
So they will take them out curfew and all that.
And there's a problem maneuvering.
Exactly. So yeah, so sometimes we had to improvise and all that.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, otherwise it's been fun and hard, but not hard at the same time. I don't know if you understand what I'm saying.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Mlung.
Yeah. Hey, the pandemic.
You share the same sentiments.
The pandemic has been hard, bro.
Yeah.
The pandemic has been hard because imagine you can't perform. You can't go anywhere. There's curfews and everything. But I'm really grateful because for us, I think we had a way to maneuver through and use it positively because we have Prayers of a Hustler, which was recorded in that period, you know.
Oh, okay, nice.
We didn't just sit there and then weep and hope for better days. We
just
had to make
and worked,
days, you know. So yeah, the pandemic wasn't that bad because we have this baby. Yeah.
You guys should give credit to Upskirt Live.
Shout out,
bro. Shout out.
You guys are leaving it out,
boys.
though.
Bro.
No, I'm okay, but I get it. I'd love to like acknowledge and honor the fact that you guys honored the invitation to come to the podcast and share the journey of making this joint EP with us. We are really grateful, and you know it's a platform for everyone to come through and showcase their talent. It's a first of a kind that we have two people on a joint venture coming to talk about how, you know, it came about, how this baby came about, you know. and we really are appreciative. Like I wanted to play a game, and I'm actually driven to actually play it. So it's called One Must Go. I'm not gonna use local artists because you guys still have futures in the industry.
That's
you know.
fine. If they must go, they must go.
I know. No, I'm just gonna stick with people from SA. I feel like that's better. You know. But I can drop. I can drop. No, listen. Okay, I can drop. Okay, I'll also deal with a few from this side, but I'm gonna start with SA. So I'm gonna name 2 people, and one must go.
Okay.
It's easy. Oh, it's easy. Okay, I'm gonna start. Nasty C, Aries. One must go.
Aries should go. There's no whys, right?
I'm looking at you.
Bro, and Aries needs to go, bro. But he's my favorite. He's my favorite. But yeah, he needs to go, bro.
I needs to go.
He needs to go, bro.
Guys.
Yeah, he's witnessed. Maybe if he was with 25k.
Machiavelli.
Witness.
You don't mess with Machiavelli.
No.
Oh, it's good, but
Pele
if he's with
is
Aries.
nice.
Okay.
Yeah. But if Pele is with...
Pele Machiavelli.
let me just...
Okay, 25k or... Okay, no, let me not use him because you suggested that.
yeah.
The typical one, Casper aka... Typical one, Buffett.
Casper, though.
Casper has to go.
Casper has to go.
Okay.
Yeah. Casper should leave.
Why?
Casper should leave.
Why? Because it's bouncing through genres. Anyways, yeah, that's... You don't have to explain.
Nah.
You don't have to explain, it's fine.
Just
Hey, this one's my favorite.
Okay.
Blackie Lucas Raps.
Lucas Raps.
should go.
Yeah.
Lucas should go.
I'm saying Blackie should go.
Yeah, I'm saying Lucas Raps should go.
I'm saying Blackie should go.
I don't know you right now.
What do you mean?
I don't know you right now, bro.
I have reasons.
Lucas.
No, relax. I have my
I
reasons.
Okay.
I defend this in the world court.
Let's develop this one. Why are you saying Lucas should go?
I feel like Lucas is good. I don't want to lie. He's very good, bro.
That lighty.
He's very good,
He's
bro.
the future, bro.
But
It glistens. It's different.
I feel like he failed to make the impact he wanted to.
He's a rapper, not a musician.
Exactly. I don't want to lie. He's also my favorite.
Okay.
Me, the reason why I'm saying Blackie should go, it's because I don't hear half of the things Blackie says. If I don't hear you, it's like, I can't hear what the whole saying. I can hear a few words,
Yeah.
But Nakon, I have to really.
Okay.
I remember I was listening to this song by Blackie. I had to go look for the lyrics, bro.
For who? Blackie?
Blackie, yeah.
Oh, yeah.